know what? So, let's mix it up. Sir! Sir! Oh, I got a lady. I got a lady cup. I'm not going to sit around and wait. I'm bored. I've been here for a while now, and I saw you, and I don't know. Felt this great spirit come about. I'm struggling to figure out what to do and wonder if you guys, and I don't think you may have an answer right now, but maybe you could get back to your people, figure it out, and give me your card or something I'll email. Are you aware of what this building is?
Scientology. I don't know much about it. I just know it's Scientology building.
Yeah, so what's going on right now is there are people all around the world that are speaking out against their abuses and their practices. And here's the problem. If I'm here to educate or talk to them, they have a thing where they consider you and me enemies. So the police are enemies, any public agency. If you go talk to them, they're trained really well to talk to you like a normal conversation. And we know all this because the people that were born into it left, and they're going out and they're speaking about it. And it's just, they're in court right now. There's a lot unfolding. They won't be around for a whole lot longer. But now they're practicing. This is so hard. I'm actually seriously worried about him and them. But anyway, they put up these religious service hours now where they have to, where we have to respect, because they're a tax-exempt organization, religion. And the religion, or the, I'm sorry, I'm so distracting. You've also got a buddy that's pulling up, so I'm like, all right, we got them all over now.
He actually called us here.
Oh,
So,
great.
yeah,
So I'm hitting you first.
Yeah. So
They're
we'll talk to both sides.
Oh,
That's
great.
all. Yeah.
What did they call for?
They just said you're here.
They just said
I don't
I'm
know.
here?
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to go talk to
That's
them.
not a legal thing to call for.
You're on the sidewalk.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I have been on the sidewalk. I've been walking the balance beam of county balance beam, so I've been staying on the curb. But I've also been not raising my voice, and I've been very clear to say I'm not here to disturb your religious services. However, one of their tactics they're using all over LA, here, Colorado, all around the world, they're starting to put up these new hours of religious services. It's their way of silencing anybody that's got something to say about it or talk to them. So some people call themselves protesters, some people call themselves activists. I'm here as a community member, and because they're not allowed to speak to me, I just stand and just speak, which until they had religious services was at a higher volume. But now that they have the sign up, I've been very mindful because I had a feeling this would happen. Yeah, and the religious service hours, mind you, are from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it's an absolute tactic to try to shut the people all around up. Yeah, go do your thing, chicken wing. All right. Thank you. Hold on.
Do you do live videos for it?
They called on me, but me flagging them down. This is why we have to use our intuition, humans. Yeah, we are live streaming. Well, I've got a lot of people watching 8. A lot of the people that would be watching are watching another a protester who does identify as that, being arrested in LA for disrupting religious services.
So someone part of Scientology got arrested?
No, the people, so this is like a big campaign
Okay.
What's the word? It's all individual human streamers doing their own thing. So like I said, I more identify as a community activist or a community educator. I worked in child abuse prevention, and a lot of their indoctrination with the children is what I know is legally child abuse.
Right.
I know it, we know it, and it's coming out. It's only a matter of time, but they're using these new service hours to try to shut us up. And while I would love to respect all religious services, if you're going to use it to silence somebody's freedom of speech, we have a situation.
So,
Do you see these windows?
yeah.
It's so much to try to explain it to people. Usually I tell them to go online. So you can look up, dude, if you just go on freaking Google and put Scientology, you're not going to get all the glory. Well, you're going to get all their paid ads first.
But a lot of like the videos of
You're going to get the
basically what you're
truth. Yeah, and all of the second generation people that, like I said, were born into it are about 40-ish, my age. They're coming out, and they're like, they were separated from their parents because their parents are part of their own little, like, they have their own little military. Like, we're talking, people use the word cult, and then other people are like, that's so dramatic. But really, if you looked it up, that's how they operate. On the lower levels, they'll have you buy their Dianetics book, and they put you through like the light and lovely, love bomby phase, and then they start hitting you hard. If you can't afford it, they're gonna ask you to join staff or be in their little military of admins. They have an office of special affairs. They have the Sea Org. So you're gonna trip when you look into it. Even their belief system, again, not knocking belief systems, but one of them is that they're eternal beings that come back to life, right? Well, that goes for children. So in their belief system, you're just an eternal being in a child's body, and we just need to remind you of your past. So they don't even believe in child development, because the being needs to just remember that they're the being from before. So they don't treat them as children. They treat them as adults, or what they consider an adult. It's so fucked up. And they cover up sexual abuse, they cover up pedophilia, everything that happens. Once you get further in, again, there's the whole light and lovely, love bombing stage, but once you really start going through and paying for the shit, they believe that anything that happens to you, you pulled it in yourself, so you did something to cause it. Karma on steroids, it's always your fault, though. That includes children that are being hurt or abused. That includes women and men and whomever that have been raped. It's your fault. And not only that, but if you speak out against it, we're gonna punish you and shut you the fuck up. And on top of that, we're gonna take the person we know is doing it, and we're gonna like move them somewhere else to quiet the situation down. So, and then we're gonna say we're gonna audit them because they audit. Oh Lord, you just will find out. They hold cans on this like electric meter and do auditing, and they basically like mind program and train them to think different. The cans are over there. I'll show you the cans, man. They're over there. They hold on to these fake science cans, and this needle goes back and forth. And they try to audit like the pedophile out of someone, or audit the abuser out of someone, or audit the child. They audit children. They put children in. I'm as articulate as I can be. It's a shit show. Trying to explain this shit is just chaos. I've been out here for like an hour and a half maybe. You're Sac PD, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. 682 Marquardt, J. What's J? J Marquardt. Is that your serial? No, that's your badge number. Do you have a serial number?
Just our badge.
Me, I'd like
Do they
to.
still here? Or do
Yes,
they... Okay.
one of them does.
Okay.
One does that I'm aware of, and even if she wants to leave, they get put on 24-hour watch. So as soon as I hint that I can get her out of here, they're watching her 24/7. I'm gonna cry. It's so fucked up. That woman's been in this thing her whole life. She doesn't know another, like, even if she wants to leave, they're watching her. So I think even if she was sleeping here by herself before, they are somebody else probably staying overnight.
Are they allowed to leave?
No. Well, in their minds, they think they're not. That's why I'm saying,
Okay.
I mean, they will be physically withheld and restrained, yes. People have had to hide in trunks of their cars to get out. They've had to bite, kick, scream. They've had to hide. As soon as you get out, they follow you. They try to pull you back in. They have all, remember I told you about the weird auditing thing? It's like confession times on crack. They record it all. So they have all your dirt recorded. So not only that, but they'll like blackmail the shit out of you. Also, you've already disconnected from your family if your family's not in it, so you don't think you have anywhere to go. You don't know who to go to. They steal your passport and your birth certificate if they bring you over the border. They bring people over the border and recruit them under religious visas and then steal their shit. So they're also being popped right now in court cases for human trafficking. And that's really what they're trying to silence right now, is the child abuse and the human trafficking. Yeah, I'm done. Thank you. You got it. Very good education. I hope you get online. How wonderful. I'm telling you guys, my intuition, as soon as I saw her, I flagged her ass down. I was like, nope, me first. Me. Oh, it's too windy. Natalie, Sacramento's menopause fan. She's gonna go in there and look around. I hope she finds the weird, creepy e-meter I just told her about. Oh, I told her. I told her. Actually, I also went through very detailed examples of how I was following the law, and we all saw it because I made sure to put it on camera. Yeah. I gotta go quick. Quick, quick. Card though. And so when dispatch came in, you didn't get a call for what the call was. You just were
just that you are here.
There's a human here
That they have
that we think is a threat. Oh, no
an ongoing
Great.
issue. That's all.
Well, that's news to me. They have.
I mean, I told them you're allowed to be out on public areas.
And then what about their religious services, trying to keep us from educating the people on the inside that what's going on?
You told them that you were just talking to them, you're allowed to do that.
That was just interesting timing, wasn't it? All right, well, love you guys, really. I mean, unless you're abusive, then we have to talk, but just here to advocate for your human rights, not disrupt your religious services. That's not my intention. Well wishes. I'm gonna have to go back and check, but I feel like they curtain teched it, and then it was quite a chunk of time before 5-0 showed up. So I don't think it's because they had to pull the curtains. I think it's because they could hear me. Life gives you a wall, a fake promo wall.